Hello, everyone. So my name is Julia Chavez, and today I'm going to be presenting to you about a project that was recently done, and is the weather monitoring system and home automation system. All right. So next, I'm going to talk about the overall outline of this presentation. So first, we're going to go into the introduction. Then I'm going to talk about the hardware that was used in this project, as well as the software. And then I will show a block diagram of the overall embedded system that was used for this project, and then talk about my conclusion, and then also cite my one resource that I used for this project. All right, so next for the introduction. So the idea of a home automation system being connected with a weather monitoring system is ideal for making a more effective and also convenient home system for a wide variety of users. So it's not only going to help your average person, but also people with disabilities and other stuff like that. So the automation system not only is more convenient, but it also provides safety features for users. So a couple of the features that are for the safety that I'll discuss a little more in depth later is the password operated door and also the smoke and gas sensors. So the complete list of components for this home automation system include the weathering monitoring system via sensors, house monitoring system based on the sensors, and then also the house protection system that is accomplished via the programming of the microcontroller. And so all of these components create an increase in users' comfort and safety, as well as provides a greater savings due to the automation system using energy efficient material. All right, so next I'm going to go into a couple of the hardware components that were used to achieve this full system. And so first, it's mainly a bunch of sensors, and then there's also a couple other components that were used. So first we have the Arduino Uno microcontroller, and this is going to serve as the programmable board that is used to perform the specific tasks based off of what the weather monitoring system sensors are inputting. So these sensors that I talk about here in a minute are going to input basically data, which is then going to have the Arduino Uno microcontroller perform specific tasks based off that data. Next, we have the HC-05 Bluetooth module. So this is used for the communication between the user and the microcontroller so that the automation system can be controlled by the user's phone. So if there's an input from the user from the phone, then the microcontroller will execute that specific command. And it also allows for the microcontroller to send specific data to the user's phone so that the user can see like what the temperature is in the house when they from their phone and not have to get up or go look at thermometer or anything like that. Next, we have the DHT-11, which is basically a temperature and humidity sensor. So this sensor is going to be able to sense what the temperature of the household is, as well as the humidity inside the household. And then based off of this reading, the microcontroller will decide if the heater or the AC needs to turn on, or the fan as well. So then next we have the light dependent resistor. And so this is a light sensitive device that is basically used just to sense if a light in a specific room is on or off. And then from there, the microcontroller can decide whether they need to turn it on or off or anything like that based off specific commands. And then we have the atmospheric pressure sensor, which is a barometric pressure sensor that is often used just due to its quality and accuracy. And then last but not least, we have the gas sensor. So this is going to sense all the gas concentrations inside the house, which means its main purpose is to detect if there is a gas leak. And then if there is a gas leak, this is going to cause the microcontroller to open specific windows to help mitigate this gas leak, as well as turn on an alarm that will alert all the people inside the house that there is a gas leak and that they should probably exit. All right, so now I'm going to talk about the software that is used for the system. So the main software that is used is the MATLAB GUI software. And some of the features that use the software are first the password matching, which this basically is the feature that the user enters a password to open the door. And then from there, MATLAB will compare this to the set password. And then if it is correct, the door is opened by the microcontroller. The other feature that uses the MATLAB GUI software is image capturing. So this is used in the case of the password being incorrect. So when the password is incorrect, then the MATLAB will trigger the camera to be open and to take a picture of the person that entered the password incorrectly within seconds. So this is contributing to that safety feature to where you can see if someone was trying to break into your house and you can get that information right away. The next feature also goes with this image capturing. It's the sending emails. So this is basically going to send the picture of the person to your email. So basically through MATLAB code, it's going to be able to send the email to the user and let them know who was trying to break into their house. And if it's any worry, then they can call 911 right away or anything like that. And it's going to do this within seconds, like I said before. So it's going to send it right away so that you can get up-to-date information right away. Next, we have the voice reporting and noise filtering. So for the automation system being controlled by voice, the MATLAB is used to filter out the noise from the voice recorded input so that the command can be understood. So this is one of the features that is great as a great tool for disabled people such as blind people, as it makes the system much easier for them to use, as they could just use their voice for certain features. And then the last feature that uses software is the voice comparison. So this feature works similar to the password matching system, as it compares the voice inputted to the pre-recorded voice, and then if they match, the command is accepted. All right, so now I'm going to discuss the block diagram of this overall system. And so as you can see, all the software functions are connected there to the MATLAB software, which is then connected to the microcontroller. So this allows for the microcontroller to basically be programmed to do what it needs to based off specific inputs. And then we can see all the sensors are connected to the microcontroller, as those are the inputs for the microcontroller. So just an example of how this block diagram works is we can see there in the top right corner, there's the gas sensor. And so that sensor is going to be sending information to the microcontroller. And then from there, the microcontroller will decide what action it needs to take. And as you can see, based off that gas input level, it could activate a buzzer and also activate the windows to open, like I said before, as far as like a safety feature that is incorporated into this home automation system. But this block diagram is a very good tool to look at, as it explains basically all the features that this home automation and weather monitoring system has. Now, just to wrap up my presentation, the main purpose of this project is to achieve an affordable weather monitoring system and home automation system that is to work efficiently. So this system allows for the users to have control of home appliances and provides a safety factor through the inversing of MATLAB with the Arduino Uno microcontroller. And due to other features incorporated, this system can also be greatly beneficial for people with disabilities, like mentioned before. And overall, I found this project very interesting and well put together, and I look forward to seeing what other modifications can be made to this project to improve it even more. All right, and then here is just the cited source I used for this project and basically what I based my presentation off of. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and have a great day.